Hey everyone, Tofu here. Welcome back to more Banjo-Tooie. Last time was a while for me. It's been like a week or so. So I can't tell you exactly what we did, but I'm pretty sure we did pretty much like everything on the icy side of Hailfire Peaks, and started to come back around to the lava side where we're going to be bombarded by these little fire imp guys who are very, very annoying. Jeez. Okay, so today, we're gonna keep getting hit by guys, and also hopefully finish off this world. Actually, no, screw it. We are going to finish this world today, no matter what, no matter how long it takes. We're gonna finish it. I'm tired of Hailfire Peaks. I'm tired of leaving it unfinished for like a week and a half my time, but probably not that long in your time. Anyways, the first thing we're going to do today, I believe, if my route is remembered correctly by my brain. We finished off last time by bringing Saberman to the tent, to his tent, and I think the next thing we want to do is to go to find the train station on the lava side. I believe at this point we've hit both train switches for the two train stations on Hailfire Peaks, because there is one on each side, as I've probably mentioned before. And Jesus Christ, okay, let's snooze pack, and this guy's probably gonna hit me during this, but that's fine, just as long as I don't die. Actually, wow, he's not attacking me at all. He's probably gonna, yeah, he'll probably start chasing me once I'm out of that, or not. Okay, nope, there he goes. I can never remember where the train station is, because everything looks the damn same in this world. All the little entryways all look the same, but I think, yeah, this is it. This is the lava train station, just kind of off to the right at the start of the level, up those little platforms there. So we should have... Oh, we did not open the train switch on the lava side? Okay, well that sure puts a dent in my plans, right? Because the door is shut. Well, crud. Where the hell is the train switch at for this? Jeez. Yeah, this is one of those things. I've probably talked about this before, but there are certain aspects of this game that I just forget because I'm just so used to doing it all in like a specific order that my hands just kind of like go on autopilot. That there are certain things that I just like there's certain things that I just consider to be like minor things that I just do along the way to like some of the more memorable parts of the game, and hitting the train switches is usually one of those things. So I honestly do not remember where the train switch is for the lava side of Hailfire Peaks. And Banjo did not grab onto that ledge. That's fantastic. I know where the one in the ice one is, because you have to use the snowball for that. But yeah, I'm blanking on where the train switch is for this world. Jeez, what the hell? God, well, this is embarrassing. This is a rough comeback to this Let's Play after not recording it for a while. I want to say it's like on the cliff up there, but I don't feel like that's right. I'm trying to think of like when like I would hit it like along the way, and I'm not remembering. I don't think it's like at the start of the world, right? By start of the world, I mean like start of my route for this world. I kind of feel like I'm supposed to hit it now, though. And again, by supposed to, I mean with the route that I've just kind of always done for this world. I don't know. I don't think it's not in there. There's a honeycomb in there in the train station. But I don't think the train switch itself is actually in there. What should actually be in there, though? That would be funny. So let me see if I can get over here as Banjo. Are you kidding me? I was gonna say, I think what the problem is with that is, Pack-Whack kind of interferes with when Banjo actually grabs onto things. It's like, I know if you do the Pack-Whack double jump, like, that kind of messes with it, and he doesn't always grab onto ledges if you try to jump into it like that. But, like, man, now I can't recall the exact science of how grip grab works and how you can actually get Banjo to grab onto ledges that you descend from, or kind of jump into. So this is a great episode. Okay, well, he just grabbed onto that, no problem. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. I fucking hate these guys. This is why this world sucks, dude. This world is so awful. It's not that bad, I'm over-exaggerating. I still like this world because I love this game, and I love everything in this game. It's just by far my least favorite. I do not like this world that much. Okay. But, let's actually try. I think if I just, like, slide off of this very slowly, he'll grab it. There we go. Jesus. Is it over here? Tell me it's just over... Okay, it's over here. That is all I wanted to do. That is literally all I wanted to do. Was just open this train switch, or open the train station, and just climb across that little ledge. Took way longer than it should have. My god, I'm sorry about that. I've been recording for like 9 minutes already. It's probably closer to 8 minutes for you guys, because there's, I have to like sync up the audio. Okay, so I'm probably gonna fall. Whew! If I tried to like actually lean into the ledge here and have Banjo grab it, I don't think he would have. I think the Pack-Whack would have. Well, I was gonna say this episode is off to a great start, but I've already said that, and it's not even the start of the episode anymore, so I am sorry for the weird-ass vibe that is episode, what? This is like 22? I think this is episode 22 of Banjo... Hey, that's actually kind of cool. Episode 22 of Banjo-Tooie. It's awesome. At this point, like, I've kind of already started to upload a lot of the episodes to the channel. Not publicly yet, they're just kind of, they're scheduled. And episode 2 I have in the description. I just put random stuff in the description, like, just the weirdest or funniest or most appropriate thing for the episode that just comes to mind as I'm uploading them. And episode 2's description is just, it's Banjo-Tooie, episode Tooie, because that just amused me at the time. So if I remember, by the time I get to uploading this episode, I'll put Banjo-Tooie episode 20-Tooie, or episode Tooie-Tooie, because it's episode 2-2, and so therefore it would become episode Tooie-Tooie. I really gotta turn the volume down of this game in my headphones, because it is loud. But it should be fine for you. Was that some deja vu? Because, again, like, at this point, I've started to, like, edit the episodes a bit, and, upload them and watch them privately on YouTube while they're up, so I make sure they're good. And I said that in the first episode, and, I don't know, it amused me the way I said, but it should be fine for you. But anyways, let's go ahead and get that honeycomb. Okay, this is weird, because how are you supposed to? Okay, you can actually get to that with Pack-Whack, the Pack-Whack jump. We don't have Kazooie to defend ourselves from that guy, so we gotta be careful. But I am kind of wondering how you are supposed to get that as Banjo by himself if the Pack-Whack jump was not intentional. Well, I guess you can just come in here with Kazooie, because, like, you don't have to come in here with just Banjo, and you didn't need to just hit the train switch with Banjo. Like, I only did it because it's convenient at the time, because we already brought Banjo over here anyway, so might as well just give Banjo something to do, because Kazooie just did a lot anyway. But I think that is actually everything that we need. Oh, jeez. I think that is actually everything we need to do with Banjo right now. I think it is actually about time that we lag the game and also join back up with Kazooie. So, I think what I want to do for this... Well, actually, not really. Sadly, cannot do the ground pound fall damage trick here, but I can try to lessen the damage with Pack-Whack there. That barely helped at all. Woo! I almost just fell in the lava there and died before I could snooze Pack back up to full. Which wouldn't have mattered too much because it would have just respawned me with Kazooie anyway. But I kind of want to do this first right now. Because we've got to split up in here again anyway, so I see no reason why we shouldn't just go ahead and do this now, unless I'm misremembering something about the game, but not like I would ever do something like that, especially involving train switches. So yeah, there's a split-up pad right there. So what I want to do with Banjo is have him go up here. Now, I guess this is a little tricky because there's this guy. Let me actually show you. You probably saw him. That guy right there. That almost just hit me. He will shoot fireballs at you pretty much the entire time that you're in here. There's another guy over there, but we mainly have to worry about the guy on this side right now. We have no means of killing him as Banjo right now, and his fireballs are very accurate. Like, he gets pretty close to you. So it's very likely that you'll get hit there, and if you get hit while climbing, you'll fall all the way off, and you'll have to climb all the way back up, and it's very annoying, and it's happened to me plenty of times, but thankfully I did it no sweat this time. So we've got a bit of a puzzle here with Banjo and Kazooie split up, because we've got a lot of switches to press. And basically we're just going to have to go back and forth between hitting a switch, opening a gate, and then going back to the other character and hitting that switch, so on and so forth, and it's going to be a whole thing for, I don't know, about like 2 minutes or so, but it is kind of tedious. So to actually get Kazooie up to that gate that we just opened, I'm pretty sure the only way to actually get her up there is to fly, which is interesting. Also, we have glide now, so that's cool. So the flight pad is over there. I guess it's kind of funny because, like, we opened this little shortcut here because that will take you to, well, alright. I was just gonna glide over the lava pit because, like, it's like, the shortcut's actually kind of useless because we can just glide over there with Kazooie, but, you know, whatever. It is faster, so I guess I'll take it. So yeah, let's just go over there. And that gate that we opened should be this one? Yes. Alright. So, we'll go in here. I said we'll go in here. I said we'll go in here. Thank you. Okay, and that's, of course, going to open another gate. It's going to permanently open this gate, so that way, when Banjo steps off of the switch, it won't lock Kazooie in there. We wouldn't want that. So now let's go back to Banjo. And go ahead and climb across here. Thankfully not miss the grip grab, because that seems to happen a lot today. But while we're doing this kind of tedious section, I guess I just want to talk about something, because hopefully by the time that this episode goes up, I'm assuming at this point that some form of a Banjo-Kazooie video essay has gone up on the main channel by now, hopefully. And I say some form of Banjo-Kazooie video essay because, like, there is, there's, like, a few ways that this could go in my head. Or at least there was. For a while, I was pretty dead set on doing, like, a giant, like, hour-long retrospective of the first Banjo-Kazooie game. But as the days have gone by, it's become pretty clear that, I don't have enough time for that. And it's just a video like that is gonna take way more effort, and I really wanted to have it out for the 25th anniversary of Banjo-Kazooie, but I settled for a bit more of a smaller Banjo-Kazooie video instead. And at this point, I hope you've seen it. It is about Smash Bros. And how Banjo and Kazooie joining Smash has kind of changed the reception of them. But you probably know... Can I not climb up this? What the heck? I can't climb up the little stair here. I have to jump down. Thankfully, I can flap out of it, but that was weird. And I did it again. But anyway, so at this point, I've kind of... Oh my god, stop doing that. At this point, I have kind of started working on that video a lot more. Hence why I haven't recorded this in a while, as I've mentioned before. I've been pretty occupied with that. I don't know why I split up here again. I'm pretty much done splitting up now. But I started recording that, the commentary for that essay, and it's just like, man, it's weird, because, like, I haven't recorded, like, a script in so long. I think the last video I did, like, scripted video I did like that was the 20 places I'd sleep at on Club Penguin. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. Also, I messed up. I have to hit a switch out here first. I have to switch in there before I can do what I want to do out there, but, yeah, recording is just really weird, because, like, it just takes so long, and it's like, there's so many, I forgot how difficult it is to, like, get a good take that you want. What is it? Oh, yeah, claw clamber boots. Do I need these right now? No. This is not necessary at the moment. Oh, wait. No, okay, never mind. I do actually need to split up, because, I remember there's a little, there's obviously a thing to use the claw clamber boots for inside, and I usually get that with Kazooie by herself, but I think you can just get it with both of them. I don't think it really matters. And I was like, oh, that's how you get Kazooie up there. But no, actually, that is actually just to get a Cheeto page, so let me go fall into the lava and lose the shoes, and get hit by fireballs. Awesome. But yeah, recording is just, it's so time-consuming, and it's like, the thing is it's like, the more you mess up, the more time-consuming it is. And it's like, because it's like, you know, the more you record is like, the longer it takes for you to record, obviously. But also, it's like, that also makes it longer to edit, right, in the future, when you're editing the audio and trimming it down to the takes that are good. Because, like, there's just more audio for you to go through at that point, and that's really annoying. So it's just like, I would just love to get to a point where I am more comfortable with my, where I am more comfortable with, like, my voice and stuff, that, like, I can very comfortably, like, get that's a Minjo, by the way, where I can very comfortably just kind of get the lines recorded that I need to, in, like, a take or two, and maybe 3, just so the recording process and, subsequently, did I use that word correctly? I don't care. The editing process takes less time as well, and it's, I don't know, it's just something I've been thinking about, but I'll have more to say about that in a bit, and I'll have time to talk about that as well, because there is some more kind of tedious stuff coming up. But, for now, something that I think is actually kind of cool is we've got this waterfall here, and there's a Jinjo behind it, and that is not a Minjo. But the thing about this waterfall is that it's very hot. Like, it'll hurt you if you go through it. So to actually get this guy, we have to just Wonder Wing through it. And hey, that's another Jinjo family complete, so we're gonna get a Jiggy for that. Oh, that's Jiggy number 68! The next one is gonna be very nice. But yeah, I think that's a really cool, that's a cool use of Wonder Wing, because it's like, that's only like the second use of Wonder Wing in the entire game. Because the first one was the Stomponodon plains. And I don't think we've really had to use it again since. And I think that's like the last use of it too. That's required, at least. Obviously, you can still use it to defend yourself if you need to, but as far as required stuff goes, that's pretty much it. So, the next thing I want to do is open up this little hole here to access a neat little shortcut, because this is actually going to take us all the way back to the kickball stadium in Mayahem Temple. And that is a bit strange, because why would we go all the way back here now at this point in the game? And the answer is, if you actually explore it up there a little bit, there's actually another stony guy up there. I don't want to go that way. So we actually need to go transform into a stony again to actually properly interact with that guy and do something in Hailfire Peaks. And this is really cool, I think, because I'm pretty sure, right? Yeah, this is the only instance in the entire game where you have to, like, bring a transformation from one world to another world. Unless you want to count Dragon Kazooie for that, but I wouldn't, because that's a permanent transformation. You know, the other transformations, if you take them out of the world, you lose them. So this is kind of like the only instance of actually bringing a transformation to another world. And I think that's kind of a missed opportunity for more stuff like this. Because, like, so many of the worlds are interconnected, and, like, you can go from here to Pterodactyl Land, then to Glitter Gulch Mine, and all over the place. There's so much interconnectivity in this game that it's just kind of baffling that they only did the transformation thing one time. And at the very end of the game, too. Basically the end of the game. Obviously, we've still got a bit to go. But yeah, so that is one thing I'll give Hailfire Peaks. This is a pretty cool idea. As for what we have to do with Stony Banjo here, though, we'd have to play Kickball again. And of course, if you look up here, there are some other gates here as well. So, like in Mayhem Temple, we're going to have to play it 3 times to actually get a reward. But that's fine. I think the Kickball minigame is pretty fun, if not just a little bit tedious. But there is actually a bit of a difference this time, because now, instead of trying to get the most points, we want to... Now, wait a minute. Yes. We want to get the least points. So we actually want to score in other people's goals right now. This kind of sucks because, they are already scoring into mine. Sadly, oh my god, they're ganging up on me, dude. Jeez. Oh my gosh, dude. They're absolutely killing me. I can't remember if you have to get last, or if you just have to not get the most. That is something I'm actually not sure about right now. I'm just gonna keep piling them into red. I think you actually have to get the least. So yeah, I messed that up. This is the hardest round of it because you only have the yellow balls, and the yellow balls only add points. So we don't have the red balls or the bombs yet to kind of help us attack other people and also take away from our own total. Honestly, though, I think the best strategy for this is to just kind of... I was going to say the best strategy is to just play goalie, but I messed that up once. So just kind of... Okay, well, that guy just broke the thing. So this is... I mean, it's going well so far. Try to catch this one. Throw it into that guy's goal. There we go. Yeah, that didn't work. They kind of threw 2 at once at me. Oh, jeez. Okay. Well, now I gotta do this. Get away. Okay, we're good. So, yeah. While I'm doing this, I guess I'll kind of continue the train of thought I had earlier. About recording and whatnot. Because, I don't know, it's just kind of interesting to me. And I don't want to come across as, like, me trying to, you know, be all sad and anxious or whatever and looking for some kind of pity or something. Because I'm not. I'm just kind of talking about this. Because I find it kind of interesting. I don't know, it's just like... I think it's interesting how far I've kind of come in terms of being able to, like, commentate, I guess. I don't know if that's just something for this game specifically, because I have a lot to say about this game because I love it so very dearly. Also, this round we start with 50 points, so it's essentially just kind of the same as trying to score the most in your own goal, because you just kind of want to get all the red ones into your goal if you can. Also, we got these shining ones that get rid of 2, so that's neat. But yeah, and anyway, it's just interesting, I guess, because, like, a lot of the old playthroughs on the main channel before I had this channel exist, they were very, like, highly edited down, because I just wasn't saying much throughout a lot of the playthroughs, and damn, I suck. Yeah, there would just be so many periods during recordings of old playthroughs where I just I had nothing to say. I couldn't think of anything to say, and I would just cut out any bits of the video that I just didn't say anything because it wasn't entertaining. The exception to that, I guess, was the Elite Penguin Force Let's Play, because that was like a walkthrough, so I kind of had to have things prepared to say. A lot of that was kind of not scripted, but like I had kind of had a lot of what I wanted to say in mind before that, but this playthrough is like completely just winging it, just with what I already know about the game without any research. And it's been amazing, because it's like, it is so nice to just like have a video recorded that's just completely filled with commentary that has like no editing required. And if there is editing, it's just like a few cuts. Like this episode, so far I've only had to cut one time, and I still lost, dude. What the hell? Like that's just so nice. Not just for the sense of like editing, but because you know it's like less editing work. Like this channel is supposed to be the very low effort content channel. So I'm very glad that the actual time it takes to make the content here takes no time at all. That's been really nice so far. But yeah, it's also nice because it just kind of makes me feel good about myself, because I'm not a very talkative person at all. I'm very shy and very antisocial, and I don't know if that's the impression people got from me from, you know, Penguin Rappa and stuff, but that is very much who I am. And I have a lot of, you know, again, I'm not trying to like say this in the sense of like, you know, I'm a miserable person, please feel bad for me. I just think it's, did I win finally? Thank goodness. I don't know, it's just like, it's just interesting to see, I guess, to see the growth, I guess, because it's like I can just record and talk about a game for 30 minutes and have it be fine. Like, I don't know, it's just, I find it makes me feel good about myself, I guess is what I'm trying to say, is that I appreciate doing this, even if I know, like, you know, I mean, I haven't released these episodes yet, like I said, we're still a bit a ways from actually trying to go about the rebrand of the channel, like, the video essay stuff hasn't come out yet, wow. Yeah, this round we have all three stuff. I don't know why I put a red one in that guy's goal. So yeah, it's kind of best to just play goalie here again, and then if people do score on you, just get a red one. But, yeah, do I have anything else to say about what I was talking about? I don't know. I like this Let's Play a lot, even if I'm not sure what the reception to it is going to be. I don't know. I'm not expecting a ton of views on it, and that's fine, because as I said, hopefully, I haven't actually made the update video yet, but like this channel is just supposed to be content that I want to make, but content that I don't really care to put a ton of effort into, nor is it content that I think is like superb or spectacular enough to actually go on the main channel, which I don't think this content is at all. But I mean, hopefully at least one person enjoys it. If at least one person enjoys it, then it was worth it. That's how I tend to view things. And honestly, that one person just tends to be me. Because like I said, I'm really enjoying this. It's making me, it's increasing the self-confidence, self-esteem levels. So if I'm the one person that is enjoying this Let's Play, that's fine with me. I don't know why I'm being all like preachy or I don't know, real in this episode. Like I said, this episode's got kind of a weird vibe to it. But you know, if you've managed to stick with this little series of mine for the 22 episodes that it's been, thank you. And I hope you feel good about yourself too, some way or another. Because that is, I don't know, man. That's just what I want to put out. That's just the energy I want to put out into the world. And, you know, occasionally be a hater as well, because I think that can be funny. When I think it's an appropriate time. There's a time and place for being a hater. That's my thing. I don't want to be like that complete, you know, positivity preachy person. Because while I love, you know, I think people should strive to be positive people, and I think being aggressively optimistic is definitely a fun trait to have. You know, there's definitely some cons that come with that, and I think there's definitely value in being in being just kind of a bitch sometimes. I just think it's kind of fun. Lag, that was fun. That was also fun. And you know what? It all ties together because Banjo and Kazooie, man. Banjo is a very, very upbeat, kind of positive guy. Kazooie is just a hater bitch. And you know, sometimes that balance is what you need to be happy in life. And I don't know what the hell I'm talking about, but I don't know. We're almost done with this world. I think this is actually... I don't need to use that warp head, by the way. If I did everything correctly, we should be almost done with this world. Because I think actually the last thing to do, now that we've got our Jiggy from the kickball tournament, is to go back to the train station. Because... Oh, actually, hold up. I think I messed up. Because we have to go to, like, the top area of the train station, which we cannot get to from actually going in the entrance. So, we actually have to go back to the flight pad again. So we are actually going to get value out of that shortcut again. Even if we did miss using Glide with it before. Or using Glide with Kazooie to avoid using the shortcut before, but we failed doing that, so... now we're going to get even more value out of this shortcut. And take a lot of damage along the way. But that's fine, because there shouldn't really be anything here that hurts me from this point on, unless I really mess up. Which is possible, because this episode is a weird one, and the vibe has been all over the place. But yeah, we want to fly, like, all the way up here. And I'm pretty sure you needed the flight pad to actually get up here, though. Actually, what is this? What is this area? I'm gonna get myself killed trying to explore. I think I've looked... I know this takes you to the... I'm gonna get myself killed trying to explore. Can I... I'm just gonna Wonder Wing. We'll get another use out of Wonder Wing here. Oh my god, I thought I didn't kill it for a second. I was like, are these guys immune to that? That's crazy. Well, they didn't drop honeycombs, so that's kind of annoying. I know this takes you to the ice side, but, like, where on the icy side? Is there just, like, a... Yeah, there's just, like, a little hole up here. Above, right above the other one. I guess you use the claw clamber boots to get up here, but I don't... What is the purpose of that? Like, what is the purpose of coming up here this way? Is it... I guess they do just, like, intend you to get to this area that I'm trying to go to from that. But it's like... Bro, there's, like, a flight pad there that you can just use. I don't know. I don't know, man. I forgot. I forgot they were there. God damn it. Well, like I said, this episode is all over the place. Well, hey. At least we're back to full health now. So that's interesting. How is that interesting, man? That's not interesting. I just keep saying the word interesting. In the same episode that I say, wow, I've gotten so much better at commentary. And just keep repeating the same word. Just keep saying what comes to mind, though. That's really, like, all I'm doing. Is just, like, just speaking without putting a ton of thought into what I'm actually saying. And, you know, obviously you have to be careful about that. You know, think before you speak. But, you know, I think if you're just saying stupid shit that doesn't matter, I don't think that can really end badly for you at all. But that was a weird sound. It sounded like Kazooie's little screech there got, like, kind of, I don't know, kind of like the audio was a little choppy there, for me at least. It just kind of sounded funny to me. But anyways, let's actually go up here and finally just about finish off this episode and this world. So I've been going for almost 40 minutes now. Oh wow, the build drill didn't actually work. Gobi is here, and if you know the first game, we had to butt stomp Gobi's back a lot to get him to spit water out into things, usually plants. But now we actually have to use him to spit water into the train thing. I don't actually know... What is that thing called? the little pipe on the top of it. I don't know. But there was a problem there that I didn't really talk about. Basically, like, the boiler, I guess that's what you call it, the boiler of the train was too hot, and they were worried that if we went to the icy train station, that we would melt the ice there because the boiler was too hot. But now the water has cooled down the boiler, so we can go there safely now. And this is actually the only way to get to the ice train station, is to actually ride the train into it, similar to Grunty Industries when it was first closed off to us. There's no, like, pathway to it in the icy side at all. You have to go there from the train station itself, which is kind of interesting, but there's really not a whole lot to this area at all. As you can see, not a lot of stuff going on here. Except one thing. I mean, I guess technically two, as you can see. There was a Jinjo up there, though. Spoilers, it's actually a Minjo, and we're not going to collect it, but... Oops. Spoiled the surprise. Yeah, I don't really think there's anything here at all. Like, can you even go behind the train here? I don't think so. I don't think you can. So... There's, like, this little water area here, but there's, like, nothing here. There's literally nothing here, so... I don't know. Interesting design, I guess. There's eggs. You need... They just fall in the water. How are we on eggs, by the way? I mean, we're pretty good on everything. Like, we're nearly full on clockworks. I guess I'll just try to get some fire eggs. I went too early. Okay, well... We've still got a ton of them anyway, so I'm not super concerned about that. I'm not even kind of concerned about that. We're just gonna climb up here. See this Minjo here. Get him out of there. What is this? More feathers? I don't know why I said more feathers. There's not any other feathers in here. But yeah. All we gotta do is just go beyond this little pathway here. I don't even know why this pathway is here. Like, because all that's in here... Wait for it, it's just a Jiggy. I guess it's because they wanted you to see it. Because, like, this is another, like, this is the area that we were in before on the icy side, that you can kind of just see the Jiggy sitting ominously in here, but... I don't know, it just feels kind of silly to have a whole separate room beyond the train station when there's nothing else in here. But now, the time has come to check the totals, because that should be the last... thing to get in Hailfire Peaks, and actually, this is the first time... Oh, so I forgot. I forgot that we were close to 69 Jiggies. I didn't make a big joke about it. Man, everything is ruined. This episode sucks. This is the weirdest episode. Anyways, this is actually the first time in the entire game that we can actually collect everything in the world on our first visit. I mean, technically we had to do some stuff in, like, you know, Pterodactyl Land with the stomping planes first, but, and obviously there's some setup in other worlds too, but if I did everything correctly, we should have 10 out of 10 Jiggies, 100 notes, everything. We should have everything collected. Please tell me I didn't make a mistake, because this episode has already gone on for way too long, and I don't want to do anything else. Fuck! Oh, God. Well, that's embarrassing. Yeah. That does suck. Because, man, now I gotta go all the way back through that train station cutscene. I'm kind of... Do I just end the episode and be like, you know what, guys? We'll get it in the next one. No, I might as well, right? Like, this episode's already been... It's already been this long. Might as well just have a super long episode today. Besides, I don't want to start the next episode looking stupid, because, you know, it's just, that's so stupid. But yeah, I guess I better actually think about, like, what Jiggy did I not get? Because, like, what the heck? Okay, let me think about this. We got Chili Billy and Chili Willy. We got the bosses done, out of the way. We saved Saberman. That was one. We got the oil rig Jiggy. We got... We got the ice train station Jiggy. We got that one. We got the Jiggy from Boggy for giving him the fish. We got the Jiggy from the little cavern that we did the little flying stuff with Kazooie, and we did that. You know, with all the buttons and stuff. Shit, I lost count. That was 6, right? Pretty sure that was 6. What else did we do? We did kickball. That's 7. God, what else is there in this world? The aliens. Did I get the alien Jiggy? That might just be it. I might just have not grabbed the alien Jiggy after they drop it, because they give it to you during the cutscene, where you are not in the same area as them. And I've done that before where I just forgot to pick it up, so I'm hoping and praying that is the Jiggy I missed, right? Hopefully. So let's warp back over there. Not get hit by hands. Thank you. Okay. Let's go over here. That was the 8th Jiggy, right? What's 9 and 10? What else did I get here? God, trying to even remember everything is silly. Yep, that's it. Okay. Well then, I'm not gonna worry about trying to think about... I'm not gonna worry about trying to think about everything else, because now Hailfire Peaks is done. Let's get off there, look at the beautiful totals. And there we go. It's all complete. Hour 37 minutes. This episode has gone on for too long. Goodbye!